Welcome back, guys, to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, I want to talk to you about something right quick. I want to talk to you about all the different personalities types you're going to run into. Well, maybe not all the different personality types, but you're going to run into a lot of opposition. Only, that is only, and this is only for my people out there who are actively investing in crypto. Recent video I just made, guys. I hope you understood why I said crypto is not for the lazy person. And I meant that in the sense, again, that to be a successful crypto investor, if you're, and when I say crypto investor, I mean anything other than Bitcoin, you have to be active. You have to be active. You can't just buy a bunch of crypto, stash it away, and check on it in 5 months and hope you're a millionaire, or hope that everything's sunshine and rainbows, because it's 9 times out of 10 you probably have missed out on so many thousands of dollars because you failed to check in on your crypto. That's why I always say leave your notifications on when you're on crypto so that you get these updates. A lot of people, or one in general that I just got into crypto, she was telling me she was just excited seeing all the different text messages she was getting saying this crypto is up, this crypto is up, this crypto is up. The dopamines just be going wild. Well, that's what you experience in crypto. But to truly be successful, you have to seek information. You have to go out, seek information, do your own homework, and be able to shut down the noise when you've done the work. If you've done the work and what you hold, the tokens you hold, you've been DCAing in. Of course, you've been DCAing in for a reason. So you have to be able to withstand, build a house that you can withstand the noise that's going to come in. You got to be able to withstand the people saying you're stupid for investing in the tokens that you're investing in. You're stupid. That token is not going to do anything in this cycle. You're stupid. Where did you even get that token from? As if you have to prove anything to anyone. You've done your homework. So that's what this video is about. It's about now getting that mental toughness. And I hope up to this point, all of these months we've been preparing and buying different crypto projects that we've discussed on the channel and DCAing in for what's happening right now. Now you got to get that second part, that grow happy part. This is truly the grow happy part, because in order to grow happy, you have to be so resilient and mentally tough that no one can bring your happiness down. No one can just say, you know what, today I'm going to give you a shit day by saying this to you. You have to be able to get past that. And the only way to get past that, at least for me, I'm I feel like I am mentally as tough as it get, because I really don't care. People know me, know how I am. They know I march to my own drum, but that didn't come overnight. That came from being okay even alone. Being okay with no friends. Being okay, making my own decisions and not having to fit in socially. That's where my strength came from. I've been working on that for decades now, to a point that I like to feel like I'm immovable. You can't your words and different things don't phase me, because I know who I am. And that's where I want you guys to be. And that's where you have to be, guys, to truly make the money in crypto, so that when you're listening to other people or other YouTubers or friends or family that's trying to knock you off your axis, you need to be able to say, shut the hell up. I know what I'm trying to do over here. That's where you need to be. And I felt like I was in a Reddit group, and I was, checking out something on Casper. I seen somebody that posted something on Casper about the fair value, what is it, the fair value gap. And I'm gonna flash that on the screen so that you see what fair value gap is, because that's what they were talking about, and it has a lot to do with Casper's price. But the personalities in there, they started. I mean, it was like a Royal Rumble, like WWE. They was just going at it in there based on emotions flying and based on words. And this is why I want to, here on this channel, I'm always talking about controlling your emotions. Control them. Control your emotions. And at the end of the day, remember, you're in this for a reason. You're in crypto for a reason. You bought Casper for a reason, or any other token, because everything I'm about to show you now applies to any other crypto you may hold. And yeah, yeah, we're gonna go through that. It's going to be quick, but I want you guys to pay attention here. How things kind of like start out all innocent, and then just like, how the hell did we get here? So, guys, that's what we're gonna be talking about, Casper. If you're a fan of Casper and you like the token, you believe in the project, this is a great channel for you. I hold a lot of Casper, and I believe in the project. If you hold Casper and any other token right now or coin, you really should consider getting a cold storage wallet so that you don't wake up broke. Check out my comments down, not my comments, but down in the description area. You'll see I have a 10% deal on Tangent wallets. That's what I use, and it goes to support the channel. But you don't have to use it. You can just get you one. That's all I care about. Get you one, guys. And yeah, let's jump over here. Okay, guys. So I'm in the Reddit group, but before I get in the Reddit group, it's worth mentioning that Casper right now is trading at 11 cent. So it's down 4% for the day, and we're still at that impasse right now where what the hell is Casper doing? But again, guys, got to be patient. They're working on things. I've told you about the rumors. Everybody knew about Kraken. I told you that they're in talks possibly with Coinbase about a listing, and they got the smart contracts coming. 10 blocks per second. It's so many things coming, guys. And Rome wasn't built in a day. Again, you have to look at why do you hold a token or coin? Why do you hold it? But again, back to this. So I was up in here and I was like, oh, God says, am I crazy? This is what started it. Am I crazy or are others blind? The fair value, what is it? The fair value gap that no one watches. Okay. Somebody says, where are we at? Right here. Do you realize that not all fair value gaps have to be filled? With your logic, Bitcoin has to go back to 27K to fill the huge FVG there before it can rise again. So they're talking about the gaps in the chart, and they're saying, based on this guy up here with this question right here, the fair value gap, he's basically saying that based on the chart, Casper has to drop back down to 5 or 6 cent and fill that gap before it can actually rise again. And whew, what did he say that for? But again, he was just asking a question. It can get under people's nerves real quick. So this guy's saying, basically, with that logic, are you saying Bitcoin has to do the same thing? There's nothing wrong with that. That's fair. And somebody else says you can believe whatever the F you want. Do you see how that just spun out of control, guys? Do you see how that just spun out of control based on a question? But this is what you're going to see more of. And for beginners out there, it'll have you looking at your bag like, am I holding the right thing or should I get rid of some of this? Based on some of the stuff I'm seeing, maybe I should get rid of Casper. Maybe I should get rid of some of these other tokens I'm holding. So you have to do the research, believe in what you hold. And then when it gets to a point that the team is letting you down, they're not moving like you want, then you make the decision. But don't make that decision based on someone else or based on a remark that somebody makes or based on something that somebody's probably sitting in their basement eating Cheerios drinking a strawberry shake, says, "Here, let me fuck with them," and says, "Yeah, Casper's gonna go to 1 cent based on some words on the screen." Know what you hold. So, all right, somebody says Casper is in the middle of a correction at the worst time possible. Plus, not having a T1 listing will hinder its price action. So they said basically because it's not on Coinbase, because it's not on Binance or anything, and I actually heard something about them possibly getting listed on Binance. But it's not being on any of those, we're not going to be able to make no money. So a beginner or someone reading that, someone who's not used to standing on their own, they can read that and say, shit, damn, they're right. Maybe I need to let it go. No, you shouldn't. Remember, you always fall back on your research, guys. Fall back on your research. All right. Somebody says, Kraken said they are listing it soon. That means 2025. This bull run, not 2026. Casper's price will soar like an eagle next year after the 10 blocks per second gets pushed through. I believe that as well. Somebody said people also thought Casper would fly after KRC20. How'd that work out? So as you see here, that's somebody just want to antagonize and go in here and just rag on another token, which I don't understand because everyone is trying to get the damn same thing. We're all trying to be successful, and honestly, I want everybody to be successful out there. I hold things that you guys don't hold. You hold things I don't hold. It's just the nature of the beast. But crypto is very tribal, guys, and I want you to build that mental toughness so you can tell them to shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up. Okay? Let's keep it moving. All right. Somebody said that, and this guy was responding to the other guy. I really hope so, but I'm not that sure. That's why I believe in diversification. Now, right here, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with diversifying. Actually, I tell you guys always, I don't subscribe to the whole thing of being a maximalist. I don't believe being a Bitcoin maximalist. None of that. I don't believe it. I believe in diversification because then at least you give yourself a chance to make some damn money. What if the project that you're shilling, or the project that you say you're all in on doesn't do nothing? Now you didn't miss the opportunity of holding all these other bags out here. So that's why I don't subscribe to it. But to each their own. Let's keep it moving. Somebody says, I believe in Casper so much that I went all in last year. Although I recently started buying a little bit of another L1 low market cap project that I feel will rival Casper in 2029. There's nothing wrong with that either. But he went all in. He went all in. Again, I'm not going to go all in on no play. No play. I love ICP, but I have other projects as well. ICP is my retirement token. But anyway, keep it moving. So after that, right after this, guys, it's like squirrel. It's seriously, when you read the comments, it's almost like a squirrel. This guy says, now I'm in another L1 low market cap that's going to get Casper, is going to be a rival Casper in 2029. Just like that, everybody's in on it. Where's that? What's the token? And you have to be careful with some of these too, guys. That's how they shield. They come and they promote their own tokens like that. They'll say, well, I'm in this token. Then everybody wants to make some money right now, especially right now in this cycle right here. You're going to get a lot of that. And then they'll tell you what the token is, and then they'll just go off, and guess what? Now you're just helping somebody else bag rise. So be on the lookout for that kind of stuff, guys. Please share information. See, I don't care nothing about that other token. As I keep it moving. And somebody says it doesn't have to be filled, not now, meaning that that fair value gap. We could dip in and pick up the liquidity, and then it could rise further. In a bear market, 5 cent, and thus for the FVG field would be a good target. But somebody's saying not right now. But again, that's just their opinion as well. I think the biggest thing I heard right here, and here it is right here. Somebody else in here just causing problems. You are right. Many experts trading are predicting 6 cents for Casper. Guess what? I would buy more. And see, and this is right here. This is sounds like a comment I would say. Don't tease me with a good time. Casper at 5 cents would mean me remortgaging my house so I could load the truck up. That would be amazing. And guys, that's the kind of attitude you need to have for people that or comments or family members, because I'm telling you, it's gonna come from everywhere. Everyone is gonna not only know of a project for you to get, but they're also gonna know a little bit about the projects that you hold. So it's so important. Do your own homework. Be mentally tough. Now's the time to be mentally tough, because if you're not mentally tough and you're just going with the pack, that little part where I'll say the place where we grow rich and grow happy, that grow happy is not going to be there, because you're not going to be happy if your emotions aren't in check. So, guys, I wanted to share that with you guys because I think this is so important right now, especially with Casper. Because I'm telling you something. Letting Casper go, especially if you're somebody, like if you don't hold Casper, who gives a shit? I mean, who cares? If you don't hold Casper, you don't really care about Casper, that's fine. That's fine. But for those of you that's been holding Casper, you've been DCing into Casper, you've been looking into Casper, and Casper might be your biggest holding. For those of you like that, if you start letting the bad press and the different people talk you out of your bag, and you go and you swap it for something else, you swap it for something else based on what everyone is saying. Well, when it does rise, you think you sick now? You think, oh my goodness, sick ain't the word. You probably won't even be able to get out of bed. When your alarm clock go off in the morning, it's time to go to work. You know why you're gonna be sick? Because you're gonna be like, I could have just retired because I had that much Casper. But again, do what you must. I'm just here to give you a little bit of what makes me tick. And it's not fitting in with the crowd or the social crowd. It's not that. It's nothing to do with that. I'm not trying to win the popular vote. I'm trying to provide for me, my family, and help you guys make a boatload of cash. Everything else I could give a less about. I don't care. And people that know me know that. So, guys, let me know down below. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Casper? What do you think Casper future looks like? Do you think this is Casper's cycle, or do you think maybe it's next cycle? It's a tough one, guys. Let me know down below. Till the next one, I'm out.